Hello, everyone. This is my first video of 2024. Happy 2024. I know I'm a little late. It's February now. Happy Groundhog Day. But yeah. So this video it's very important because, well, I decided after over 4.5 years, as you can see right here, I tweeted all about it. No, I'm not calling it X. Just not happening. But anyway, I tweeted about it. I have submitted a new appeal, a well thought out appeal, not trying to like pick a fight with YouTube or anything, really just asking my channel back and giving the reasons why I believe I deserve it back. And we're going to get into that, but for the uninitiated that maybe aren't familiar with what happened, here's the story. On December 25th, Christmas Day, 2011, I got my first ever laptop. And when I got my first ever laptop, it was a big moment for me because that allowed me the ability to make my own videos at my house, not being at a friend's house. So I created this here channel. My favorite channel I've ever made, the alexsolimani channel, was my first one I made on my own without anybody else. It was like big like independence thing for me. It was a big deal. I was very passionate about it. And by the time it was at its peak, I know here it doesn't show it, shows different numbers because this is from like 2017 approximately, because of judging by the data when this is uploaded. But the point of the matter is this: it over 300 total subs, which isn't that seem like that might I can't speak English. It might not seem like that many to you guys, but it was valuable to me. I took what I could get, and hundreds of thousands of views, namely from a Elvis parody video I uploaded that's since been re-uploaded here with the disclaimer. But that's besides the point. I wanted to show you what I said. Because I posted the entire message, as you can see here in the threads, that I said to YouTube in the why are you like context of the appeal, like why I think you deserve your channel back and stuff. So if I remember correctly, I did appeal it initially back in 2019, and initially I was a little bit bitter, thinking that I wasn't getting acknowledged enough, to put it nicely. But looking back, I'm wondering if they ever truly got that appeal, or I'm wondering how I worded it because I might have been because it was the heat of the moment. I was emotional at the time. I was obviously very upset. I might have been more rude than I intended, or at least came off that way. So I decided to make it much more sincere and from the heart. I'm not trying to pick a fight with YouTube. I know we've had differences in the past. I might have said some things, regardless of whether or not those things are true, is besides the point. The point of the matter is that, well, you'll see. You'll see what I said. So I'll read it with you and add context to what I said. So, dear YouTube, my channel was suspended for allegedly being scam, spam, or misleading. That was the category they gave me. They never gave me a legit reason specifically as to why I was banned, how I violated the community guidelines. They didn't tell me which video or videos were the targets either, like the subjects of the community guidelines violation. I wish they did. That's constructive criticism. Don't take this the wrong way, YouTube. I'm just saying constructive criticism. It's just that's just all I'm doing. I have never intentionally misled or clickbaited a video maliciously, unless it was for a joke. I'm not saying I did it maliciously, by the way. I know I'm kind of worded that weird now that I'm reading it, but I'm saying it was never malicious, and if I did it, it was for a joke. I probably should put like a comma there just to separate that thought. I'm realizing now, such as my Elvis parody video or the other video, which was the Rickroll joke I did. Oh, big announcement, like something like that. I mean, technically that's misleading. Technically that's clickbait, but I'm not trying to trick children into watching my videos with a cute, shiny, colorful thumbnail that makes them want to click. Like it's nothing malicious like that. And so a lot of those channels are still up, by the way. It's all their subject. I hate those. Those guys are awful, but that's neither here nor there. It's not what I do. I would never do that. I absolutely never spam uploaded either. If anything, I had never been a consistent uploader, honestly. Like, yeah, I've never really had a consistent schedule. Because back when I would try, I would always, like, I would have trouble keeping it consistent because either the videos wouldn't be finished in time or something would come up making it so I couldn't finish it. And I was tired of letting myself and you guys down. So I'm like, I'll upload whatever I can. I feel like that's just easier for everybody. That way, there's no disappointment on either of our ends. That's kind of what I was going for. I digress. And most importantly, I would never scam. people that do that or what's wrong with this platform. Absolutely, I agree. They are the worst, especially if you're tricking children into watching your videos like that are not even good, that are misleading and clickbait. Like it's awful. And in fact, use that channel to expose scammers. So Corey, it's something I would never do. I meant to say would. And yeah, literally, I don't know if I uploaded it here or not. I don't know. Let me check actually, because I have uploaded videos on my channel of me exposing phone scammers saying to work for the government, for the IRS. So I legit have exposed scammers on my channel. And so I think that was particularly most is that I was being accused of being something that I vehemently, if I'm saying that word right, like hate and have literally exposed and have caught people disgusting for doing. So that particularly hurt me at the time. I understand now that it probably wasn't even that. It was just a category and it was part of the name. But back then, I was very emotional and that hurt. I don't think I have it uploaded here, unfortunately. Oh wait, no, I do. Which is supposed to be from scammers. Okay, never mind. I don't know. Is this the original upload? I had the original. I think this is the original upload here. And this one, where was it at? I just saw it. This part two is a new one. Part two is a new one. This one, I believe, is a newer one. That wasn't a re-upload. Yeah, you can see the phone is much newer. I did in the dark as I like the phone glowing. Ripper the Clown did a similar video. I like that vibe. Anyway, that's inside track. I truly don't understand what I did wrong, nor do I think I've ever done anything against the community or copyright guidelines, which I know there's claims. I know there's copyright claims, but it is what it is with those. That's not you doing something wrong. It just means you have audio in the database. So that doesn't mean that's something you did wrong. That doesn't really count. And it's not a strike, so really doesn't even count. I'm referring to strikes, which that channel never got. Farabonte got a wrongful strike for me just reacting to a Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge episode. That's a whole other can of worms. But the alexsolimani channel had never got a copyright or community guideline strike, which is weird to me because I thought that was the rule. They had to get like 3 strikes, either copyright or community, to get banned. So it was weird how I got banned without having any of that. But again, constructive criticism. I'm not trying to attack you, YouTube. I had nothing but the utmost respect for your platform, as you'll see. You'll see me say that in a minute. I never, throughout the existence of the Alex on my channel, have gotten a community or copyright guideline strike, which I just said. I skipped the line, I think. I truly don't understand what I did wrong, nor do I think I've ever done anything against the community or copyright guidelines. I never, throughout the existence of the Alex on my channel, have gotten a community or copyright guideline strike. I've been loyal to your platform since 2007. I was literally, and this is my first time exposing my age, 10 years old. I'm 26 now. That says it all. That's how long I've been making a good, well, in my opinion, good content that is within the community guidelines on your platform, supporting you guys literally from almost the beginning. Thank you for considering unbanning me, and I look forward to hearing from you soon. Sincerely, Alexander Solimani. Now, will this work? Realistically, probably not, but I'm hoping that they at least get back to me, give me an answer. It's just I think I deserve to have the channel back. I did nothing wrong that I know of. Even if I did, it was probably like a technicality. I never intentionally or maliciously violated the community guidelines. I would never do that. I value that channel way too much. So it was one of my most valuable possessions. I would never intentionally put that channel in harm's way. I just want to make sure you know that, YouTube, and share this, by the way. Get YouTube's attention. I want them to see this video so they know I have no hard feelings. I know I made them angry in the past. Again, whether or not that's justifiable anger is irrelevant. Point of the matter is this: I want to bury the hatchet, and I want us to work together again. I know I'm probably not getting the Farabonte channel back. I know that was terminated as well for an entirely different reason. It was hacked, and of course, pretty much everything the hacker did was against the community guidelines, so of course that got taken down. And since that's not under my name, there's no hope of me ever getting that back. I couldn't possibly appeal it. So, unfortunately, for an update on that, yeah, that's never going to happen. But this one was under my name when it happened. And I remember what happened. I woke up in the morning, went to watch YouTube on my phone or TV or whatever. And that's when I saw that I wasn't logged in. I'm like, what's going on? Okay, I'll probably just logged out. So I walk back in, it's not letting me. So that's when I go type in the URL on my channel and I see it was taken down. And well, the rest is history. It was really just an emotional time in my life. I know some might say, dude, it's just a channel, you're overreacting. And maybe that's fair, but it's just very sentimental to me personally, even if it's not sentimental to anyone else, which is fine. That's your take. If you don't care, that's your opinion. But for me, I love this channel and I always will. And well, fingers crossed. YouTube, if you're watching, I really hope we could get on good terms again. I don't want to fight anymore. I really don't. I just want to bury the hatchet and move on. And I think allowing my channel to be unbanned, with all due respect, would send the right message as like as far as you know what's the word I'm looking for? It would send the right message as to you know how you run your platform as far as community guidelines go. Like people that actually are really violating the guidelines and have malicious intent should be the ones that get terminated, and the ones that were an accident, like mine, I think it was an accident, should get reinstated. I think that's true, and I hope you see it the same way. Yeah. If there is an update on this, if they respond to me, whether they give me it back or not, as if I get a response, I will definitely make another video on this. But until then, I hope you all have a good night, and yeah, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. All right, take care. Good night.